Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an all signs reading. All right, so I'll have it time-stamped, but cross watchers, third parties, what's up? You guys can just check out any sign you want. I'm just going to see their current thoughts about you, feelings, any actions. Let's just dive in a little bit. Let's see what wants to come out, right? Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm here in Illinois, and it is like the first day where it feels like fall. So I like half love it, and I half don't. I love to light candles and like, be in hoodies and all that stuff. But man, I'm such a summer person. I love the heat. All right, we're going to dive in. I'm going to do water signs first. So I'm going to go Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, what is up for my beautiful sign of Pisces? What do we need to know? Please bring in the most relevant information for my beautiful sign of Pisces. All right, the moon. So you're in a situation where you don't have a lot of clarity, and then the devil. You might be trying to analyze this person, see if they really are toxic or not. You're trying to like really dig beneath the surface of this person. And this person might also be doing the same towards you. They're trying to see, are you just a temptation? Are you just somebody who would be toxic in their life? Like they're also trying to uncover the mystery. But there's something about this person that you just don't have all the information about, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could just be in their chart. This person might be heavily watching you, but also like moving very fast in your direction, like at a high rate of speed. And that might be why you're pulling back as to why, okay? So maybe for some of you, you haven't spoken in a while, or, okay, my Knight of Swords just flew. Okay, see, fast. He's even trying to jump off my dang table. Very fast. But you're trying to see why. Why are you coming in fast now? Like you don't, right in the center with this moon, baby. You don't know. You don't know. Right? You just don't have all the information. I think you know this person brings a level of control. Okay, as you see that puppet on a string. You know that they're trying to put some sort of control on you or have dominance, right? Or I'm like feeling dim your light, okay? With this moon. Like they're trying to keep you confused, keep you guessing. It's like almost part of a game. And then they'll come in, yeah, Queen of Cups. This is why, babes. They see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as intuitive. They see you as wise, okay? Loving, nurturing, caring, kind, compassionate, empathetic. Like the whole dang emotional package. But because of that, this person might play on it, okay, a little bit. Because, believe it or not, depending on your situation is why you might believe it or not, this person craves your emotional fuel. The emotional fuel that you give. Okay, it's almost like obsessive to them. Like they almost get obsessive about it. Obsessive if they don't have it, right? You're in some kind of dynamic with somebody. All right, give me one more card, please. I just need to, what do I need to let my beautiful Pisces know? The moon, the devil, like what the heck? The Lovers. Dang. There's a choice. You have to make the choice. They have to make the choice. Okay. But there's no denying the love. But it's also so passionate. It's also so fiery. You could be dealing with the Gemini. But this is like intoxicating, obsessive. But is it healthy? Right? Is this dynamic? Is this connection healthy? Or is it just lustful? Right? But that's your decision. If you want love, and this is the type of love you want to feel, experience, and embrace, right? Just see, look at them, okay? This week coming up, you might have to ask yourself, if this person is a right fit. Because, I mean, you're Queen of Cups, okay? They're coming up as that devil. I'm not saying they're a devil or they're a bad person. It's just traits. They might have some traits that don't jive with you or connect with you like a perfect puzzle piece, okay? There may be addictions that are standing in the way of this connection. But within this next week, it is going to be, you might be presented with a situation where you have to make up your mind on this person. And like just getting out of that moon energy and just seeing it all, right? All right, I'm going to grab an Island Time Wellness. What do I need to know about this connection? Well, not me, but you. What do you, beautiful Pisces, need to know about this connection? Boat. Receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So maybe that's it. Maybe there isn't proper closure. Maybe you're not getting what you need because maybe you're not getting that love that you give out, right? If this is what you present to people or to this person, or this is just who you are, it's like finding the right match who's going to give that peace of mind, that love in your heart, right? This is like, oh, I got that for you. But look, there's strings attached, okay? I mean, I'll give it to you as long as, you know, you give this to me type of thing. So, Pisces, you gotta ask yourself, because this decision card, there's no denying it's a strong connection. There's absolutely no denying it. But does this person make you feel like this, right? And if not, that's some conversations you got to ask yourself, because you're watery, you're emotional, you're fluid, right? Like, you know, you're flexible. You want somebody to match that. But somebody who's rigid and controlling, like that just might not be what, you know, your soul is craving at this time. All right. Well, you got to trust your beautiful intuition, my intuitive little fishies. Okay. You got to trust your gut on this one. All right. I hope that brought some clarity to you. All right. Moving on to Cancer. So I didn't say this for Pisces, but, or, you know, all the other readings, but Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, Third Parties, what's up? Okay, so maybe I did say that because that just now sounded familiar. Anyway, this reading could be for you if it's in any of your placements. All right, so my beautiful Cancer, right now, you're kind of having a Four of Swords moment where your head and your heart are not really speaking to one another, okay? You're kind of defensive, cold, detached from somebody, okay? So see, that heart kind of needs to go right back in there. But your head and your heart are just not in communication at this time. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person at this time. All right, but one is, they're both looking in the same direction. They're just not looking at one another, okay? One is super focused on material gain, okay? Career focused, stability, money, their dog, right? They're content. But like, you're so determined on a goal as well that you're willing to cut anything that stands in the way of that. Okay, you're ready to be harsh. You're ready to match energy. If they're cold, harsh, and detached with you, well, you're just going to give it right back. Okay. But two very, very focused people, it's just that the head and the heart aren't speaking to one another. Okay, they're just kind of not in alignment right now, and it could just be because of goals or things that are not adding up. right? Like just two totally different mindsets focused on their own life, their own little world, okay? And you could be reciprocating that energy or in that same type of vibe. 10 of Cups. Okay, you could have a family with this person, you could want a family with this person, but it's like, so the goal or the vision or the dream would be to have that house, home, family, dogs, together type of thing. I mean, that's the goal. It's just, where's the heart in it? Where's the love in it? It's practical, it makes sense, and on paper it's great, right? But there just might be some incompatibilities between the two that separate the heart space to make it like this happy home full of all 10 cups of love filled. Jeez, devil came out. I hope this isn't going to be like a thing for all these readings. Control. It's like, do as I say, and everything will be just fine. It's very dominant energy. This person could come at you like, okay, well, if you act X, Y, and Z, well, then this is what we could build. Well, we could have this if you do that. Almost putting strings and stipulations upon you. Okay? If you act a certain way, if you behave a certain way, if you conform a certain way, then yeah, we can totally have that 10 of Cups family together. Because, I mean, why not? We're both stable, practical, reliable. Yeah, why not? But again, if the head and the heart aren't speaking, how is that 10 of Cups going to get fulfilled, right? Because you can't have control and love. You cannot. People have to be able to love and express freely how they love and express their love. It can't come with strings, right? It has to be authentic. It can't be under a certain way of acting and responding. So in this next week, you might notice, how that's affecting that 10 of Cups, right? I'm going to grab an Island White. Okay, that did not fly out of my mouth, right? Island Time Wellness card, just to get one more clarification on this connection. Heart with a key. Welcome, love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. That's it. It's opening up the heart. It's opening up the heart. Right? It's all about the love. And understanding that one might express love differently than the other. But it doesn't mean their love is bad, or their love isn't there, or they're not trying. It means it can't come with strings attached. It means what and who they are to offer is who and what they are to offer. And if it's not good enough, then it's not love. Right? Because it doesn't come with a rule book. It's what you're capable of giving and what the other person is capable of giving. And if it's just not the right exchange of love, it's either accepting, okay, this is what the person has to offer, I accept it, or this isn't what I want in love, and that's it. Okay, Cancer, that was a little much. 10 of Cups and the Devil. Okay, you might have a week ahead of you. Just saying. You'll be fine. You'll get through it. And if you get wrapped up in your emotions, take a bit, take some time, reserve, calm, collected, cool. Okay? All right, Scorpio, my beautiful sign of Scorpio. What do we have? Any messages for my beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, third party cross watchers? What is up? Okay. Oh my gosh, that whole cluster. You'll always hear me say this in all my readings. I love this deck. I do. I do. Genuinely. Love all my decks. But this is like so old. Use this as it. If when I do personal readings, this is my deck. But they're starting to get so worn that they like, you know, but whatever. We're a perfect fit. All right, Scorpio. What do we have? 5 of Wands. Okay. 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. So you might be either having a little bit of internal struggle regarding an equal give and take situation. All right. Or it's an external struggle when it comes to competition, drama, chaos, all of that. Okay. This is like the battle scene to get to equal give and take. That's pure. That's what one? That's pure. That's simple. That's 2 hands, equal amount of coins, equal exchange. Shouldn't have to go through this to get there. I mean, so you might be in a moment of internal struggle because you're giving more to a situation. You're not giving enough to a situation. Something along those lines. It's not an equal give and take. With this Ace of Wands, you're starting to realize that you're being awoke to that idea, to what is like really happening. You're getting a new spark. Either you're getting a new creative hunch as to how you can make it an equal give and take, or you're doing a creative outlet to get you out of your mind, like outside of your mind and internal struggles that you're going through. Okay, you might just not even be in battle with somebody. You might just be in battle with yourself. Okay, you know, like constantly putting pressure on yourself. What do you have to do more? How can you show up more? How can you give more? Why do you have to give more? Either you're getting an equal give and take in a situation or with a person or with anything in life, or you're not, right? And if you're not, you could have a conversation about it. Does it always have to turn into drama, conflict, chaos? No. And you're starting to get that idea, or you will get that idea that, okay, maybe this doesn't have to be so hard. You know? All right, in your words, you could approach a situation of, I initiated the last date, I initiated the last household task, chore, whatever, and allow the other person to give back, right? Like, so that it's this perpetual motion of equal give and take. And if you're not getting that, it really could just be a conversation of, and it's not like, oh, I did all this. Like, here's my list of things I did. Here's the list of things you did. Oh, well, mine is bigger than yours. No, it's not like that. But if your list of things that you've done for another person or job or situation is this big and the others is this big, okay, that could be like, hey, there's a bit of a discrepancy here. What's going on? Okay. Like, can you help out a little bit more? Can you initiate or be there a little bit more, right? And it doesn't always have to turn into a fight, conflict, or chaos. Now, maybe it has in the past when you tried to express, but it's almost like this reading or this week is going to be like, give it another shot, because you're only trapped in your own head, your own mind, and you might be having stomach aches right now and you can't really explain it. And it's because of your own internal struggle that you're creating over this situation, okay? So whatever inspiration, spark, whatever comes to your mind, roll with it. Like, you're on to something. And it's only going to change the course, okay? All right, what else for my beautiful Scorpio? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're at a crossroad. Do you keep trying or do you pull back? Like, is the difference of equal give and take that extreme, that large, right? Are you pulling all of the weight of everything around you almost, I'm feeling? Where you might be like in an analytical position of like, okay, who's on my corner? Who's on my team? Who's my friend? Who's this? Who's real? Who's real? Like, you know, you might be just taking a large inventory of your surroundings, your people, who you're giving energy to, who's giving it back to you, like literally like this, like all at once. And for some of you, it's like right when you're trying to go to sleep and you're like, good God, now? But yeah, I mean, because there's only so much you can do on your own when you need the support, help of others, right? Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're weighing out all these different options. Okay. And that's the thing, like with that over analytical type of mindset, I'm feeling like it's just taking inventory and asking yourself, is everything around you in life fair? Okay. Not perfect, not identical, but fair. Is it fair? Are your coworkers fair? Is your partner fair? Okay. And then what's interesting is I'm getting so much read on you, not what's coming towards you. This is interesting. So I feel like you're just in a moment of time of an internal, kind of struggle a little bit. And I don't feel like it's necessarily one person in general. I think this is in general in your life. You might be going through some sort of death rebirth situation where it's like the old structure of doing things isn't working anymore. And so you're taking inventory of who, what, and will progress you to your transformation, to your next step, to what you want to see in your life, right? Okay. One more card, please. Give me anything. Queen of Pentacles. Here's your person. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They could just have it in their chart. However, this person is also very, very focused on their stability, their world, their house, their home, their foundation. This person's very content. Okay. They're stable. They're reliable. Okay. They're very confident in their own little world. But it's like, are they too focused on money? Are they too focused on, I was going to say their children, but they always should be. But from your perspective, like, are they just too focused on something else other than you? Like kind of excluding you from the equation, right? And it's not equal give and take. Like they're just putting all their energy into one area instead of dispersing it into multiple that would include you. Okay, does that make sense? So I feel like, you're definitely kind of looking at this person a little bit deeper, a little bit more clear, and that might be who you need to or want to have a conversation with as to, is this equal give and take? Like, and kind of expressing your feelings. And for whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like maybe that's not the easiest for you because you're afraid of a fight or conflict or hurting somebody's feelings or just making it worse. But it's not, because you just will be building up all these different options. You might just start fantasizing about like, oh, well, what if there's something else out there then, right? Like something along those lines. And it's just making sure that this person fits you in the way they need to fit you in to make you feel secure in the connection. Okay, I'm going to grab a Island Time Wellness card. And this is talking. Interested, talking more, awaited message, arrives, text, call, email. So, okay, yeah. I mean, basically, you get it. Talking. Talking. Clearing up. Okay, I don't know. There we go. So maybe it's just talking more. Maybe it's having conversations more. Maybe it's spending more time together in conversation, where it's not just in passing, right? Where it's not, you don't feel like, you're an afterthought, and the other person doesn't feel like they're an afterthought, but they feel like they're part of the day. They feel like they're part of the big picture. They feel like they're a bigger part of something, okay? So this is clicking and fitting with you. Talk. I know easier said than done because, geez, you got conflict. But maybe this is what you're creating and not really what's going to actually happen. But you won't know until you try. Okay, but all it will do is alleviate the pressure off your shoulders, make your stomach not so upset anymore. Maybe some of you are getting headaches. What it will do is just kind of relieve that tension, and then you'll be able to kind of like move on from the situation or the feelings you have inside. All right, my beautiful Scorpio, I hope that brought some clarity to you, and I will see you in the next one. Moving along. What are we going to do? Earth signs. Okay, we're going to go Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So, my beautiful Virgo, what is coming towards you? What should we talk about? What wants to fly out? All right, what do we have for Virgo? Okay, 9 of Cups. The Emperor, are you dealing with an Aries person at this time? Somebody who's just a little bit dominant. This could be like, I don't know, like, I was going to say boss, but like, you know what I mean? Like just that boss energy, somebody who just might be a little bit, you know, dominant, a little bit forceful. Okay. They might be very forceful in their communication, the way they come towards you. They might be very kind of like, you know, have a very controlling aspect. They might own their own business. They might be a boss in their job, just a boss in their life, king of their own castle type of vibe. But this person's coming fast towards you because they see you as the 9 of Cups. Okay. They see that all 9 of these cups can be filled with love, and that's what you would give. Okay. This person might have everything but love in their life. They might have, you know, their job intact, their family intact, their people intact, but they're missing like love. And that's something that they feel towards you, that you could provide and be like that missing piece for them. Okay. The world, they feel like they met you, or the wheel, I'm sorry. They feel that they met you at the right time in their life. You know, sometimes there's like, you meet the right person, just the wrong time. I feel like for this, it's like, and maybe that's the case for some of you. All right. But for what I'm getting is this person really feels that they met you at a very pivotal moment in time in their life where either they're ready for love or they came out of some sort of heartbreak and you're giving them like just a renewed sense of love, like that they could live again, that they could, you know, almost be free. Definitely divine timing, okay? For sure. But are you like reserving your energy? Did you feel a little disappointed by this person in the past? Did you set high expectations and were just kind of like let down a little bit? There's something that may have happened where you're reserving your energy a little bit from this person. There may have been a little falling out or a big falling out, right? Because maybe you saw the timing with this person when you first met them and you're like, this is the timing, this is the person, this is everything. But something in their life prevented that. And it wasn't the right time for them, okay? This definitely could be a timing issue that happened between the two of you, but they definitely want to come rushing back, okay? I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde, so that definitely could bring up a past person if this is a past situation. But they're seeing that, you know, now is the time in their life, like either they just got all their ducks in a row or they just established their business, the career they wanted, the right path, making the right kind of money. And now they just want to be a boss, build an empire and do all that. And they see you as somebody who could bring the love aspect, okay? All right. Yeah, why are you, oh no. So either this person rejected you in the past or you recently rejected this person. There definitely was somebody who was left out in the cold, somebody feeling abandoned. Again, maybe it was the right time for you or during a time in your life you really needed this person and they weren't there for you. And now all of a sudden here they come, right? Fast movement, right? Sprinting at you at high rate of speed. And you're like, where the hell were you when I needed you? Like, there was a time in your life where you needed this person and it was the wrong time for them. So now you might be sitting back going, you know, asking yourself if you want to feel that rejection and disappointment and pain again. So this person might be expecting you to like, you know, text back immediately and be so happy to hear from them. Like, and you're like, no, no, you know, like you need a minute. All right. So, you know, trust your own timing, trust in it. But this is what that person's energy towards you is. It's like, okay, here's the right time. I want love. I want emotion. I want to feel all that. So I'm going to call my Virgo. Okay. And they're going to come. This person might be a bit selfish. You may view them as a selfish, you know, kind of have self-absorbed tendencies, you know, or their priorities kind of skewed. But they want to come and express love. They might not express it in its entirety, but they will probably come with more of an emotion than you're like used to seeing. You're used to getting this like kind of vibe. And this is who they are. Don't mistake it. But they might want to approach you in this kind of manner. where there's just a little bit more emotion. But this person you do view as, you know, self-absorbed a little bit on the selfish side. And that could be the reason why you've been left out in the past, right? Or, you know, felt disappointed. You just had higher expectations or hopes for this person. Okay. But the energies here are that they're coming rushing in. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. This person just might be addicted to control, okay? But they might be in a type of job where they control the narrative. They control the direction of everything. And when it comes to you, like, they're unable to control that part of their life. So they might become like a little bit obsessive of like trying to combat you the right way, strategizing, doing everything to get you back into their, you know, team, right? Palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth. Yeah, that's the thing. They're looking for more stability in their life, and they're seeing it now. Why isn't that focusing? Oh, you know, sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Sometimes it's stubborn. Like maybe this person, stubborn. I think they were a little too selfish at a time when you needed them. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. And now that they're coming back and like, hey, I'm here for you. Here's all my emotions. Here's all my stability. Here's everything. And you're like, where's the guarantee that I won't feel like this, but that you'll feel like this, right? I think you're going to need a minute when this person comes back, or if they did already, like you're taking your minute and assessing and seeing if everything is like adding up right, if you're prepared for this person, if, you know, you're not just getting lip service, that what they're saying is true. So take your time, take your minute, trust your intuition, meditate on it, listen to your heart, listen to your mind, listen to everything when this person comes back in and see if it fits for you, okay? It's the best advice from those energies because I feel like it's going to come in fast and controlling and might kind of like knock you off your feet. So you just want to stay grounded in that time and really respect what you want out of a partnership, okay, or out of a person, all right? All right, Capricorn, what do we have for my beautiful Capricorn? Please bring in any messages for my beautiful sign of Capricorn. Okay, that flew out. Tower. All right, so you might be destructing old patterns, old way of doing things, okay? You may find that, you know, you have a habit of doing a certain thing and it's like getting called to your attention more. And so you're like really trying to analyze how to knock down an old way of, I'm taking this more as like a behavior, but, you know, take out what resonates for you. But like an old way of thinking, believing, feeling is kind of like destructing so that a new form can transform. See, we have the butterflies there. Okay, this isn't one of those like scary, awful towers. This is something that, you know, there's something beautiful that could come out of it, like, and transform from you. So you're making a decision. I feel like you're aware, okay, you know, you can perceive situations this way or this way, right? Like you could go in either direction. You can make the changes or you don't have to. Or you can keep, you know, doing things the way you were doing them, whatever. You're just at a decision-making process, okay? Death, rebirth. Wow, the Tower and death, rebirth. You're definitely transforming, my beauties. Okay, you are. Don't deny it. Don't you dare deny it. You're transforming. Maybe this person who's coming towards you is just illuminating some things for you, kind of bringing things to your attention that maybe you were aware of, maybe you weren't, and you're really assessing like, okay, you know, could I change this? Is this just who I am, or is this a learned behavior that could be changed, right? So you might be really having a spotlight on you right now on old patterns, okay? And I definitely, whoa, I feel like there's a person who came in and is really doing that. Okay, you might be getting a lot of headaches, all right? You're definitely in a moment where you are kind of stuck in your head about this, like, is this like, this person just brings awareness to you, and I think either you want it or you don't, but you're getting it anyway, type of a thing. Where you might be taking it as that you have to change where this person might be taking it as you need to transform, okay? Like you don't have to change your being, your way of being. It's just, or who you are as a person. It's just, I think, little tactics or little things in behavior. Okay, let's keep going because I need more. I need more. Lovers. This is a very strong connection. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, Scorpio could just be in their chart. But this is the love. This is the passion. And you might be presented with like, okay, in order to have this, there are some changes and some tweaks. And you might be, and this could be a vice versa situation. You're feeling that towards someone and someone's feeling that towards you. And I don't feel like it's a breaking of a foundation of who the person is. Okay. I keep reiterating that because I don't feel like you or the person you're dealing with want to change one another. I think there are certain behaviors and tactics that kind of need to be adjusted so that either of you get stuck in your head or feel like there's mind games or feel like there's trickery or anything like that. Okay. Because I don't feel like either one of you are trying to get in each other's head, but I think it's happening. Eight of Pentacles. So you both are very focused, all right, on practicality. Okay, very practical people, I feel like I'm picking up on. Okay, they know, you know, and they know there's love, there's connection, there's passion. And they also know that you both are very focused on your material world, your stability. Okay, you're not, either one of you are going to get swept off your feet and just run away on some whirlwind romance. Both of your feet are on the ground, right? Very sturdy, very stable, practical, reliable. Great. And I think because of that, I think both coming from a very practical place is why certain transformations might have to happen in order to keep this passion type vibe between the two versus this. Okay. So it's just doing little things on both ends to not do, say, or act in ways that will get the other person to get stuck or locked in their head. Okay? Like, you know what I mean by that? Like, overanalyze, over worry, let fear and anxiety take over. Okay. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So you both might have abandonment wounds that get triggered anytime there's like a discussion. All right. It might just activate this abandonment and rejection wound within you or within the both of you, that any kind of discussion, or if you don't change, you're afraid you're going to get broken up with, or vice versa. Okay. But it's like stopping that pattern. This acts as a stop to that pattern of thinking. Okay. Because love is going to withstand an argument, right? Like love will be worth fighting for, worth staying focused on, worth working on. And you both get it. You both get it. Like I said, the vibe I'm picking up on is two very practical people, but it's putting an end to patterns that maybe worked this far, maybe didn't. However, it just kind of needs to break down and rebuild in a way that's, a little bit more healthy in the way that you guys can process one another. All right. Okay. But very practical connection. Okay. And with the lovers. So keep working at it. That's the best energy advice for the week, is just whatever comes up that gets you lost in your mind or vice versa. Just try and walk each other through that and be there for one another type of a thing. All right. Taurus. What do we have for my beautiful sign of Taurus? What is coming towards you? What actions? What do we need to know? What do we want to talk about? The sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. Okay. Yeah, this person views you as the sun. Okay, but somebody is feeling a little disappointed and left out. Okay. Like I feel like you want to be here, like in the sun energy, but yet for some reason you're kind of in this Four of Cups where you're focused on the disappointment, like what kind of didn't go right. All right. You might have a very magnetic attraction and chemistry with this person. But yeah, it doesn't like add up. Like it doesn't make you feel ecstatic, whatever that is. If it's the phone conversations, if it's the dates, if it's the whatever it is, it doesn't make you feel lit up inside like you want it to, or you were expecting it to, or hoping for it to. Okay. So because of that, you're putting up your defenses. Okay. And you might be just coming across a little bit more cold, a little bit more detached, because this is the energy that you're in for whatever reason, right? Like whatever happened. So because of that, you like have your sword out, you know, you're very short with conversations, or vice versa. That could be what this person is. Okay. They could be just a little bit, you know, more harsh with you, where you feel you have to be defensive when this person comes communicating with you. Okay, what else do we have for Taurus? The Emperor. This person just might be very dominant. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries. This person could just be very controlling. They could be a boss in their own life, work-wise, life-wise, right? Like they could just be very focused on work, maybe a little too much focused on work and their things versus you and your needs, right? For some of you, you just want to see more out of this person. You want to be able to give back the sun energy and not have to be like this, like harsh. I feel like that's not in your nature. I don't feel like you want to be that way. But I feel like whatever action this person did made you feel less than. For some of you, they may have put in your mind that this was like a third-party dynamic, or you may feel that they're choosing somebody else over you. Okay. Yeah, they may have like, I mean, it's just for some of you, take it like a baby mama, or like an ex or something like that, that you feel they always put that person above you. And I'm not saying like their children. I'm saying a person. So that could make you feel left out, like you don't feel like you're a priority, or that could even be with their work, their job, their coworkers. There's something where you're left a lot of times not feeling like a priority. Yeah, you're walking away. If this person comes at you with any just kind of flirtatious energy, you might view them as like a lone wolf. You might view them as more of like this player type who like comes in and out of your life. All right. You find them very charming, charismatic, and everything, but you're like in a moment where you're either deciding, or you recently walked away from that type of energy that this person brings to you, because it doesn't bring you stability. It make you shine like on the inside. It makes you feel like that, like left out. Okay. And for some of you, might be getting down on yourself. Don't. You know, you can't help who you fall for, right? But what you can help is how much you're going to tolerate, or where your boundaries are, and things like that. All right. So this week you might be tested in setting up some boundaries, because you don't want to feel left out. You don't want to feel this like out in the cold feeling. All right. And I feel like this person's communication, the way they communicate with you, is why, you know, you feel like you have to be defensive and have your sword out. I really do. It's all on this person. If they were to come at you right, you would come at them right. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you kind of reciprocate energy. And like now you just feel like you have to walk away, just to almost save your peace of mind. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So this person might just be coming back from like out of the blue. All right. And you're like, this has to change. Like I feel like you stepped into what you want to receive. And this person, if they just come up with like this type of energy and no love, no emotion, you know, like just this, you know, this person you might view as very kind of like selfish, self-absorbed, only worried about them and their needs, where yours comes second, third, fourth, fifth, like way down the line for some of you. So you're going to walk away from that because you want to be chosen. So during this next week, if this person, comes back, and definitely, you don't need to return the phone call immediately. You don't need to text back immediately. This energy is really calling for you to take a step back, think before speaking, and really see if it's in alignment with what you want to receive and give when it comes to this person or people in general. Okay, because this needs to change that situation, but I don't know that it has yet. And you'll be able to tell, because you'll be able to feel the energy that they're giving to you. Is it only just flirty? Is it only just for a night? Is it only for a fling? And then they're going to go right back to all their other priorities, and you're going to feel last on the list. So, I think you're really protecting yourself this time around, and you're not going to let this person come in and destabilize you. And I think that's great. So keep aiming for that sun energy, right? That brightness, what makes you feel alive inside. Because the energy is there for you. I just don't know that this person's going to bring it. You're going to have to find that out when that happens, like how it makes you feel inside. Happy, free, joyous, or left out, unimportant, right? Like neglected type. All right. I hope that brought some clarity to you, my beautiful Taurus. Okay, moving on to air signs. Okay, we're going to go Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, Gemini, what do we have for my beautiful Gemini at this time? All right, any messages regarding what's coming towards you, what wants to fly out? Just talk about it. All right, my beautiful Gemini. King of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. Could just be in their chart. Four of Swords, Page of Cups. All right, this person, you might view this person as a little selfish, self-absorbed, kind of worried about themselves, kind of detached from the heart space, all right? Not giving you their entirety. You view them as a loving person. You see the potential of love that they have to give, but you also don't feel it, okay? You feel their energy, but you don't feel the love, right? They come with like little sweet things here and there, right? Like little messages of love, little messages to let you know that they're interested. But like at the core, they do a lot of things that are self-serving for them. So you guys, let's just say you're on a break or you don't talk for a little while, or, the energy's kind of just cool between the two, and then they start to pick up on that energy. So then they come rushing in with all this love bombing. Oh, we should go out on a date. Oh, we should take a vacation. Oh, let's do this, that. You're like, yeah. And then like, you just don't feel the love. You feel the words, you hear the words, but you don't feel the love. Whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you want like to be drowned in emotion, which I wouldn't ever really say that for my beautiful Geminis, but I feel like that's what you want to feel, either in general in life or from this person. For whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you could go for a hug right now that's like one of those 20, 30-second hugs that's like squeezes the heck out of you, all right? And like you have glimpses that this person is capable of that, but then when they hug, it's like, you're like, oh, all right, whatever. But like you want the scales to be balanced, all right? I think you give a lot of love and a lot of energy, and I think your actions always meet your words, and I think you just want to see that from this person. Oh, I thought I saw a card flipped. Listen, they have love to give. They really do. They have genuine feelings, genuine emotions. It's genuine. It's just sometimes I feel like you're in the energy where you feel like it's detached. Like it's there, but it's like being held back, right? Like maybe this person has blockages in their heart chakra. Maybe they've never really healed past traumas where they're not able to love with their entirety, and you feel that. So you're at a decision-making process, Two of Pentacles, which road to go, which direction to choose. Do you have a conversation about this or not? Do you stay around to see if the scales will balance or not? Do you keep giving all the love that you're giving or not? Okay, I feel like this is This is going to be a week of that kind of decision making, of that thought process. It might kind of keep you up at night. Sorry to say, I feel like it might, because you're craving, wanting, and desiring love. Like love. Could be dealing with a Libra as well, or a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do see the passionate side of this person. I feel like you have a very passionate connection. I think that's not really the problem. I think the passion is there. I think the chemistry is there. I think the intimacy, or like, you know, the physical part is there. I don't know if the intimacy is there. So I'm going to retract my intimacy statement. But, you know, it's like sometimes you want to see more than just that passionate side. For some of you, this, like I said, this energy is more of like in and out, stop and go. Like they pour on the love and then they take it away. They are extra romantic and then they take it away, like leaving you like, did you do something wrong? Did you say something wrong? Like then I think you overanalyze yourself and get insecure about your words, your actions, how you approach this situation. And you don't want to feel that way anymore. I'll tell you that. All these energies are telling me you want the scales balanced. You might have had, you know, one last situation that you notice now creates a pattern, or like the pattern is there and you're like, okay, this is a freaking pattern. This is a pattern. I can't ignore it. I can't hide it. And you're trying to decide if you want to repeat the cycle, go through the pattern again, because you know that love is going to be withheld from you at one way or another. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. So yeah. This has the recipe for passion. Okay, that's there. That's there. There's no denying that part. But where's the love, Gemini? Okay, and you have to ask yourself, how important is it for you to feel that love consistently, constantly, authentically, and accurately? Okay, so I know I don't want to add to this decision. I see that Two of Pentacles. I see what you're going to go through, been through, or what are going through right now. Only you know in your heart what you want to receive in love, right? And if it's having a conversation with this person and almost calling them out of like, okay, I see the pattern. I see. This is what we're going to do. Okay, you're going to be extra romantic, and then what am I supposed to do when you pull that, all that romantic love, all that love bombing away? Okay, so you might even just call this person out, because you might get to a last string of your tolerance for it, because now that you've seen the pattern, noticed the pattern, and recognized the pattern, you're onto it. Okay, so I would definitely recommend having a conversation about it. See if maybe this person can even talk through some of their heart blockages, right? Past traumas, past things that prevent them from loving fully. And if they're not willing to do the work or explore that, then you're more than entitled and have a right to feel love in the way you want to feel love. Okay. All right, I hope that brought some clarity to you. Okay, Libra, let's go on to my beautiful Libras. What should we talk about, my beautiful Libras, at this time? Six of Pentacles. So you might be in a situation where, you might be in a situation where somebody is equally giving to you. You are equally giving to them. You might have the same type of vision. You both might have children. You might have a family together. Okay. So well, let me see the rest of this. Then we have the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so wow, Four of Wands, 10 of Cups. So you definitely could have a family with this person, all right, or heavy level of commitment at one point in time. Or this is what you both are working towards with the Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and 10 of Cups. It's like this is the goal, right? Like the goal is to work towards house, home, family, stability, all the 9 yards. All right, but something happened where somebody felt rejected. Somebody felt rejected in this situation. or somebody felt not good enough. Maybe somebody felt they didn't have enough money. They didn't have a nice enough something. There was something that happened. Somebody got stuck in their head. So this situation could have taken a pause because somebody, either you or the other person, I cannot tell the energy, just felt not good enough. Oh no, that's awful, right? Because you are good enough and they're good enough. That's it. That's it. But it's like then you guys got yourselves to a place where you're going to move away from anything that brought drama, competition, or conflict. Maybe there was a comment where somebody compared you to somebody else, right? If this person was married before, they may have made a comment or said something that you felt compared to their ex, or vice versa. There may have been something like that where the person was like, whoa, are they better than me? Would you rather have still been with them? There's something weird that happened here, and you'll know exactly what it is if this is clicking and fitting, okay? But this person might even bring you flowers. They might come with an apology. They might come like, with their head held down, knowing they messed up. I feel like this is a miscommunication thing. Because everything was going so great. And then something happened. And then now somebody's apologizing. Okay. I don't think this person meant it. I don't. The Knight of Cups, I will get a lot of different vibes from. I will. But in this deck, I find him to be sincere. I really do. So him, her, take gender how it is, right? But I think the apology will be sincere. I think the gesture will be sincere. I think it's something you can trust. Now you will be a bit defensive, guarded. You're not going to take those flowers, throw them in a vase and be like, like you normally would. You're going to sit back a little bit. You're still in your feels. You're still in your feelings about this. So take your time. Obviously, trust your best judgment when it comes to this person, their words, and their actions. Pay very, very, very close attention. And put your guards down if you can, just to hear them out, just to see the situation from a place of calm versus a feeling of this. Okay, if you view however they come at you and you're still in this type of energy, right, with your head held down and sad, you're not going to be able to see the beauty in the gesture. Okay, you just won't. So if you could get yourself like into a different headspace, if you can, again, everybody's situation that happened has a very different level of severity or pain attached to it. But if you could do that, I think you'll see that this person is genuine. Okay? What else do we need to know? But yeah, I mean, you don't ever have to compete against anybody. Hell no. You should never even be felt that way. You're you, right? So I think you're moving away from anyone who's going to compare you or make you feel jealous of anyone. Talking. Yeah. The situation will need some talking. I think this person knows it, recognizes it, and is making the gesture. Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide. Pretending. Okay. So I think whatever this person said, maybe it came out of a space of anger. I don't think they meant it. I don't think they wanted you to feel this way. Okay, I really don't. But again, you have to know in your heart what you feel. And it's valid. Whatever you feel is valid. But the energy available in this next week, if there is a conversation, is that it will be genuine. Okay, it will be. All right, Aquarius. Moving on. I hope that brought some clarity to my beautiful Libras. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for my beautiful Aquarius at this time? Okie dokie, we have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, you could be in just a really, really high vibe right now. Some of you might be laying your burdens down when it comes to... Okay. Are you seeing the light after the dark, Aquarius? Did you lay your burdens down regarding a person? You had a lot of baggage. You had a lot of stuff you were holding on your shoulders that I don't think were yours. Think you took on the weight of this character. Okay? This person dimmed your light. They did. This is you, babes. This is you, babe. Okay? Then you had this person come in. Could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn, who tried to control the situation, who tried to be dominant over you, who tried to create power struggles, who put you down, who loved you with strings attached to them, loved you conditionally. If you act X, Y, and Z, I will do X, Y, and Z. Not because you're the sun. They were threatened by this energy of yours, by the way. They were threatened by your light. Because this person might have a lot of addictions. Okay? This person just might have a lot of unhealed trauma and wounds. And they don't bring out the best in you. So you walked away. This person tried to control you. Yes, they did. And I feel like half this baggage are like words they said to you, actions they did against you. I feel like this wasn't even yours to carry. This was this person's junk of unhealed life issues that they threw on you. Because they wanted to control the narrative. They wanted to have the control. And in order to do that, they had to dim your light. Hell no, Aquarius. You were like, hell no, you're not dimming my light. And you packed your bags and walked. You only want equal give and take. This person was conditional. They would give you if you obeyed. They would give to you if you did what they said to do. Acted a certain way, dressed a certain way, behaved a certain way. Then they'd give to you. Strings attached. This person came with strings attached. And I think one day you snapped out of it, woke up, looked in the mirror and was like, I'm the damn sun. I'm the sun. Somebody would embrace this energy, build with this energy, create an empire with this energy. Love the hell out of that energy. You just got a very kind of like jealous, toxic person who thought they can control and manipulate the situation. This is very specific. So obviously, Aquarius, please only take it if it clicks, if it fits, okay? Because I don't want to call some great guy you just met some, devil, some emperor, some controlling freak like that, like, please, you'll know. You'll be like, oh yeah, this is my story. You will be the one to win. You will be the one to have victory. Okay, and life against people should never be, I win, you lose. That's not it, right? What it means is that you're going to break free. You're going to break free. This person might be stuck in their addictions for a long time if they don't want to get help or do the work. That's on them, though. It's not your baggage. Not your baggage. That's their baggage. And you see it, you know it, you recognize it. And because of that, you will have victory. You will have reciprocated love. You will meet somebody, find somebody, or know somebody right now who sees your energy as the sun and wants the hell out of that in their life. And they would never dim your light. Not everyone's like that. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Don't be surprised if this person comes running, okay? Because you are the light to their dark. And normally I would take this card as like yin and yang, perfect match, perfect balance. In your situation, in this specific spread, it's that it is night and day. They are the dark, you are the light. Their darkness feeds off your light. Your light gets dimmed by their darkness. Who gets victory there? Actually, nobody. Because this person's light has to come from within. They have to find their own light. But they can't dim yours in that process. They're only holding you back from your victory, from your manifestations, from your dreams, from your goals. And unfortunately, you know that. You know that. But some sort of tie is keeping you to this person. Okay? And again, with these two controlling cards that came out, When you're under somebody's spell like that, or somebody puts you down or degrades you or knocks you all the way off your pedestal, right? Your beautiful sun pedestal. It's hard for you to think that other people don't view you that way. But that is incorrect. That is this person's insecurities. Because if somebody better came along, they'd snatch you right up because everybody wants that sun energy. This person just didn't know how to treat you right. They didn't know how to handle it. So instead of building with you, doing the work, trying to better themselves, they try to just dim yours down. Very selfish, okay? Very selfish. But, you're going to come out with the victory. And this person can have a victory in their life too. With you, with anybody, if they do the work and get out of that devil energy, that temptation energy, that controlling energy, that addictive energy. Okay, they just have some work they need to do. But until then, you follow that sun energy that you possess because it's beautiful, it's magnetic, it's attractive as hell, and you're going to just be able to bring in whatever you want. Like your manifestation ability right now, dream big, babe. Okay, because I guarantee you're going to be able to attract that back to you. Keep your head held high. I'm not trying to lecture you with this. I just really read that spread and I feel it. So know your worth, know your value, and know this person that created any kind of doubt in you. Because there's no doubt to be found. That's their insecurities. Okay, I hope that brought some sort of clarity to you. And we're going to go on to fire signs. All right, we're going to go Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, my beautiful Leo, what do we have for you today? My beautiful sign of Leo, what's coming towards you? What actions? What should we talk about? All right, what do we have? Ooh, 8 of Wands, lots of communication, fast communication. Okay, about what? 9 of Wands, could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. The Devil, it was like 4 readings on this whole all signs. Dang Devil, what is going on? Is this part of the retrograde? Is this planetary? Is everyone like getting their toxic traits out, their addictions, their controlling something? Okay. Let's just see what we have here. All right, you need patience. I'll tell you that with this Temperance card. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Leo. So here we go. We have communication, right? 8 of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. This person comes in and out, full with passion, filled with inspiration, filled with talk. Behind it is a very controlling energy. Like a very conditional type of love. Like there's strings attached. They want you to behave a certain way. And if you don't, well, you're just not going to get this type of fiery, fun, flirty energy. They'll no longer view you as passionate, as sexy, as charming. Okay? It's very conditioned. If you communicate the way this person wants you to communicate, you'll get this energy from them. If you don't, this is how you're going to feel. Okay? So during this next week, you might be reserving your energy. You might be pulling back from this person. There might have been something in this communication that really disappointed you, where it really is taking every ounce of patience within you not to blow up on this person, not to walk away, like storm off, like do all kinds of things. You might be noticing a pattern with this person. You might be seeing some sort of addiction in them, whether it's love addiction, sex addiction, controlling. There's something that I think you're starting to unravel and discover about this person. You see a lot of the passionate side, okay? This could be a very physical connection, very stimulating connection. But the communication goes awry. It comes in so fast, leaves so fast. Okay, it's stop and go energy. Yeah, and then they love bomb. Then they give little messages of love. But this is what you want to see, like more love, more emotion, more feeling. And you don't get that. You get, oh, I love you. You don't get, I love your eyes. I love the way that your smile makes me feel, right? Like that's what, like as an example, but you want something deeper. Like, okay, you love talking to me, you love hanging out. What do you love about me when you hang out? You know what I mean? Like, I think you just want to go a little, you want to dig deeper. You want to feel more. You want to go more in the depths of what this person truly feels. Because you can't escape the pattern anymore. Two of Wands, you're at a decision. You already know the decision. I'm telling you, you do. Okay, you're staring right at it. This decision goes towards the light. This one's just kind of, it's going to keep you there. It's going to keep you there. It's just going to stay there. Okay? This decision here is just going to stay just like that. It's not going to move forward. It's not going to have any movement to it. It's not going to have any flexibility to it. This decision does. I'm not telling you which decision to make. You have free will. You know what one that is. You know whatever decision you need to make will be the right one because it will lead you to the light. It will lead you to freedom. It will lead you to back to yourself. Wow, that was deep. Sorry. Can we deal with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, Capricorn? Okay. I feel like this is how you approach situations. I think you're very thoughtful. I think that you put a lot of effort into the way you communicate. I think if you're the type of person, if you buy a gift, you definitely put all of your thought into it to make sure it's special, make sure it's right, make sure the person feels a certain way. And I think you want that in return, and I don't think you get that. Okay, you get, communication. You get flirtatious energy. You get attention. But there's strings to that attention. Because if you don't continue to act or behave a certain way, you're not going to get that again. Dang, I'm sorry, Leo. Who are you dealing with? Okay. You know what? The strings attached is this. Happiness. We could be together. Okay? You wanted all the happiness in the world, all the whimsical, magical romance, all that. I could give this to you, okay? This is who you're talking to, not me. He comes in, she comes in, right? Whatever gender. I will give you a house, a home, a family, love, all that. But look at those strings. Well, what do you have to do to get it? You shouldn't have to do anything to get it. You should be able to be yourself to get it. Being you is enough to get love, to get family, to get that happily ever after. This is happily ever after. It should not come with strings attached. You don't have to do, say, or behave a certain way. You are not a puppet. You are a person. Whoever you're dealing with wants a puppet. Sorry to say. And you'll know if this clicks and it fits, And you're prepared every time that love bomb comes in or that passionate energy or that communication. Are you ever left feeling like happily ever after? It's like you have to ask yourself that with that Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Do you feel that after the end of conversations with this person? Do you feel that? Or do you feel you could have that if X, Y, and Z? And what do you have to sacrifice or give up in order to get that? Because just being you and showing up and talking to somebody and being in their life should be enough. Because it is enough. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. Okay, so you might have recently came up with that decision during that Two of Wands that you are going to just set yourself free a little bit, take some time out, and give this some breathing room. All right? And see if what else is out there that might not come with strings. That might be your decision. Okay? But, whatever situation this is in, it's definitely requiring patience. So I wouldn't go all spitfire and telling this person off. You're better off just doing what this energy suggests, which is taking a time out, doing you, soul searching, figuring out if this person, you know, what kind of love you want, strings attached or no strings attached type of thing. Okay, that was a little deep, a little heavy, Leo. Sorry, I don't have that. I can't tell you which direction to go because you already know it. And you know what? I wouldn't even be changing your mind. So we both know what decision you would make. All right. What did I say? I said Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for my beautiful sign of Sagittarius at this time? What's coming towards you? Any actions? What should we talk about? Anything. Anything and everything, right? All right, we have 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So definitely in a vibe of family, stability, home. Everyone's on the go, right? You're always on the go. They're always on the go. Look at how fast that is. Sometimes some of you might feel like the other person's back is towards the family because they're on their own mission. And so some of the responsibility might lie on to you. Okay, take that only if it resonates. If there's not a family, it's like this person dodges conversations about, you know, marriage, higher level of commitment. Okay, every time it might come up or get deep, this person might be like, oh, I gotta go. Oh, I forgot about that meeting I had. Oh, shoot. Oh, shucks. You know, and they might just like run right out of there. Like, darn it. Sorry, I don't have time for that. There's just something, a little something. So you might be weighing out your options right now. Okay. You might be fantasizing about a different type of life or the life that you want and working hard towards getting it. Seeing like, okay, you know, you could put all your eggs in this one basket, but is the other person putting all their eggs in this one basket? Okay, very analytical moment in time this next week. Be prepared. You might. But you might also find all the answers during that time too. Ace of Cups. So you're craving a new spark of love. Okay, you're craving somebody to come up with a heart full of love and pouring it on you. Like literally in like this hopeless romantic gesture. Like I think that's what you're craving. I think one of these options or one of these fantasies is like your most romantic date ever. Or the most romantic way somebody could come at you. And like, you want it. You want it. It's like, I think you're just craving that, that spark, but more so that, like, because a spark could just be, you know, passionate and then it comes and goes. I think you're craving like an outpouring of love or like an outpouring of emotion from somebody. And every time it comes to that, they're like, ah, shucks. Dang it. So sorry. I got to go again. You know, it's just avoidant. 8 of Wands. You want communication. You want to talk more. You want to feel more during these conversations. Like you want to feel more. Feel more. That's all I keep feeling out of these cards. Feel it. Like lots of feelings. You want feelings. 6 of Wands. You want victory in your life. You want victory in your career. You want victory in your partnerships. You want to win at all costs, but you won't sacrifice yourself for that. You won't, and you're not going to. Okay, so you're going to lay down any burdens that are holding you back from receiving this full cup of love, okay? Some of you might be just pouring everything you have out. Okay, no. Let me rephrase that. You might be pouring all of your emotions out. And this person might be like, ah, shucks, gotta go. And you're like, nope, sit down. We're going to talk. And then you lay everything out. Like, this is what is holding me back from giving you my all. This is what is holding me back from, you know, everything. This is how I feel. This is what I'm carrying. This is the weight on my shoulders. Okay? And getting to the point where it's like, how can we get here? Everything's cohesive. Everything's happy. Everything works fine. Everything flows right. Right? Because you want that. But you're not going to have that if you're not getting an expressed emotion. if you're not getting feelings expressed. So I don't know what happened this week, what will happen this week to get you to your like pushing point of like literally not letting this person run. You're going to be like, I need to talk. Yeah, very earth energy, you know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus type vibe. Just, you know, focus. I feel like this is two people who are very focused on, you know, money, like goals, like practicality, like two very, 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 very practical people. So practical so that sometimes the love gets missing. Because it's like, okay, here's the state of the affairs. Here's what's going on in the house. Here's what's going on in my life. Here's this, like very factual, very data-based, very strategic, very, you know, planned, you know, like very structured. And then it's like, but this is the crave. That's the crave. Is love, emotion, and it coming from the heart space. So, my beauties, if you know, hey, if you could catch it, maybe it's meant to be that you saw this. It's so funny. I just have to say this too. This is the second time too. The Knight of Swords came out in this whole all signs reading, and it flew out on the floor too. This is such fast moving. This person tried to even jump off the reading. I get it. I feel you. They even tried to avoid being part of this conversation. Like, oh shucks, gotta go. Oh man, you got a runner. Got a runner. What's that song? Runner, got a track star. I don't know. Whatever. Dang. Sit their booty down. Like, we're gonna talk. Doesn't have to get that deep. Don't get scared. Don't run off. It's not scary. Oh, man. All right. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So one of you still may be in a space of heartbreak, okay, that is unable to see clearly yet. It might prohibit the vision of that house, home, family stability, higher level commitment, marriage, blah, 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 blah. Right? It might be why that person runs, because you're like, God damn, then I'll have to face this heartbreak and I don't want to. So, someone needs to heal before they can feel, right? Don't you wish you could just sit people down and be like, okay, I see it all. Here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to feel. Here's what you need to release. And here's how you need to move on. Oh, so easy to just tell everyone else how to fix themselves. Although we always have fixing ourselves to do, don't we? We're never, ever, ever perfect. But it's hard when you can see somebody's struggles and know it, but you can't fix it for them or do the work for them. They have to. So this person tends to just run. That's how they fix it. Avoidance. Whew. That'll be a combo, huh? All right. Last but not least, my beautiful Aries. What do we have for Aries at this time? Okie doke. We have, Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could have somebody from your past returning. Wouldn't surprise me. We are in Mercury retrograde. So that always brings up those blasts from the past. Victory. Somebody wants victory with you. Somebody sees you as the Empress. The Lovers. Dang. All right, Aries. You got something. Definitely could be dealing with a water sign or a Gemini. Somebody is reminiscent of you. They got love for you. They have passion for you. They see you in such a sweet way, Aries. My beautiful, bold leader, Aries. They see you as somebody who either is a wonderful mother, would make a wonderful mother, okay, or father, right? Like somebody who can like create things out of thin air. Like somebody who can just manifest. Somebody they could have victory with in life in general. Build an empire with, a legacy with, like win at all costs with. This person has passion for you. Passion. So if you didn't just, no. If this person is not somebody from the past and you did just meet them, you feel like home to them. There's something about you that makes them feel super comfortable, super safe, in expressing their emotions, in expressing all their passion and desires. And There's just something about you. And if it's something from the past, they've never been able to get over you. It's like when you were together, this person always thought like, oh, that will be my wife. That will be my husband. That will be the mother, father of my child. Like, and now they're coming around going, yep, that's Aries. That's what I want. I want Aries. Yeah, somebody's very determined about you. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. They see they can have it all with you. Literally it all. The house, the home, the dog, the money, the cars, the love, the stability, the everything. What you do? What you do to this person? I like almost don't even want to keep digging because I don't want to like get the devil. I didn't. Okay. Whew. All right. Temperance and 8 of Swords. But why are you feeling this way? You're being very patient. You're holding yourself back from this person. You're a little bit more reserved because you're stuck in your head. You feel bound to a situation. So either you're in another commitment now by the time this person came around, and now you're like, what the hell do I do? Like, I thought you were never coming back. Or there's just things that like you feel your hands are tied on. And or this is like just giving you anxiety because like you feel it too, but you're scared in a way. You're not really bound, just so you know. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. You could get up at any time, okay? You could get up at any time. But at night, you might just start to feel anxious. Something about this. I think because, you know, maybe is this person pressuring you? Like, I want to have kids. I want to buy that home. I want to get married tomorrow. Like, are they just making you feel like almost, you know, nervous? You're bound to something. Or you feel bound to something that's requiring patience. Maybe this is the right person, wrong time, right? But choosing each other just like leads to victory. And so, only you know what is keeping you bound, keeping you feeling stuck inside your head, trapped. But this person thinks the world of you. And I think deep down inside, you know it. And you feel it too. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Why are you guys so sweet with each other? Y'all so cute. Whatever connection you know this is. This could be just something sweet you had in maybe this is excuse me, maybe you met somebody and you're comparing them to this sweet love that you experienced once in your life. Okay? There's something about the sweetness of this connection. But yet it makes you feel stuck and bound. When you could have the happiness and the joy. This is real. You know, it's real. So I don't mean to put more pressure on your on this feeling. But with temperance, when you're taking your quiet time, you know, try to slowly unravel those bounds that you feel stuck to. Really tap into that heart of yours. Through patience, not going to happen overnight. And have like that heart-to-heart conversation with yourself on what you want for your life. And what would bring you the 10 of Pentacles, right? The happily ever after type of vibe. And if it's this person, maybe it doesn't have to be as scary as you think it is. Okay? So this last reading for my Aries is awfully beautiful, but I think that this also comes with a little bit of hard work because I think you really have to soul search about this person. Okay? I think they already did their soul searching. I think they came to their conclusion, and I think they decided it was you. I think they decided it was you a long time ago. But for whatever reason, it's here now, has to be faced, addressed, and really follow your heart. But you got to take your head with you, always. But your intuition, your heart, your head, all those will actually start to communicate together, and you'll run this situation a heck of a lot smoother than you are right now. So if you feel anxious about it, it's only temporary. You won't feel that way much longer. All right, I hope these quick energy checks brought some clarity to you all. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.